Giants and Lions will match up in the NFC Championship game to determine who goes to the national championship this Saturday. The Ravens defeated the Texans 41-35 in the AFC Championship, so the Ravens are in, and the winner of this game will play them. The Ravens overcame a 35-7 deficit and defeated the Texans there on the road. We'll have to see how it all happens here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. All the snow is gone as light rain in the forecast for the entire game. We'll see how that affects these two teams here in the NFC Championship as the Giants host it. They are wearing their Color Rush jerseys while the Lions are wearing their typical home jerseys. Daniel Jones ready to go to work against Jared Goff and his offense here in the NFC Championship game. But first, we got to get the depth charts edited. So, actually, the Lions are the only one who need to edit. And, whoops. Okay. A lot of names will be in different places. The next season, Danny Amendola announced he is going to retire, while TJ Hawkinson has signed a deal with the Vikings after this season. So it goes into effect after this season. First, he must play the NFC Championship game as a Lion and the National Championship as a Lion if they advance. Keep in mind, the Lions are the road team, as here's the return by Lewis. And he returns it to his own 26, and that is where Daniel Jones will go to work. Here's Jones, 1st and 10. Fires over the middle, pass is caught by Shepard. And to punch their ticket here to the NFC Championship game, the Giants defeated the Seahawks 30-24 in overtime last week, while the Lions defeated the Saints 27-24 in overtime. That game was strange because the Lions kicked a field goal. The Saints went down and kicked a field goal. It went into sudden death, and the Lions were well within range of scoring a touchdown, but it came to 4th down, and a few seconds left. They call the timeout, kick the field goal, and win it 27-24 on the road to advance. However, the Texans defeated the Chiefs 59-53 in overtime in Kansas City to get into the AFC Championship, as that's a big play there for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And then the Ravens defeated the Jaguars 40-34 at home. And then, however, the Ravens defeated the Texans 41-35 in the AFC Championship, as mentioned before, overcoming a 35-7 deficit. As here's Saquon Barkley, room to run down the sideline, steps out of bounds at his own 6. So the Ravens are in. They will play whoever wins this game in the championship game on Saturday at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. And then the champion from this season will kick things off in Mexico City next season to get the new season started, and he stopped after gaining just 2. The Giants are trying to make their 2nd national championship appearance, while the Lions are trying to make their 3rd, and that's intercepted. That's not going to help them any. Jalen Ramsey with a pick. Returns it to the 14, and Jared Goff will go to work on the road, and nice job by him. They struggled a little bit, but they managed to keep the game tied down there in New Orleans. Went to overtime, got the win. Here they are in the NFC Championship game, and there's Deebo Samuel making big plays already. A 28-yard reception. And this is his first full season as a Lion, and he is expected to stick around for longer, and that's caught again by Debo. Now during the winter, we're gonna do a conference only kind of league without playoffs. Pretty much it's gonna be all single elimination as Lawrence gets the sack, so it's 2nd and 20. It's gonna be all single elimination. The NFC will play only the NFC, and the AFC will play only the AFC, and obviously whoever the last team standing is the best team out of all that. So it's not the playoffs. It's just something interesting because after the teams get their new rosters set up, because some teams are going to receive some new receivers and stuff, it'll give them an opportunity to test them, and Sanu makes the catch for the first down, and the drive stays alive. There's teams that need players bad. And potentially need a QB. And nobody's scored here in the first quarter yet. And looks like the first quarter might come to an end before that happens. Goff takes the sack, and then they decide to call a timeout with 17 seconds left. Because it's 3rd down and 14, so you got to figure if you toss a big play over the middle, or you at least get it into field goal range should something happen, and that's not going to happen. So 4th and 14 from the opponent 36, 13 seconds to go. Wright's going to attempt a 53-yard field goal to take a 3-0 lead, and no good. He missed it. And that was expected because of the rain, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. It was a 53-yard attempt. Normally that would have been good if it wasn't for the rain, but Jones is going to fire to Evan Ingram, and that will expire the first quarter. So after one here in the NFC Championship game, no score. Back after this message from Geico. And they are not endorsed with this at all. Welcome back to the NFC Championship game. Daniel Jones and company back to work after the Lions miss a 53-yard field goal. Here's the handoff. And the rush, he gets it to the 45, enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And that's intercepted again. This time by Coleman, and you can kiss him goodbye. That is going to the house. And that is why the Lions are in this game and have a chance to make the championship game, because plays like that. Look at that. Just fires to his receiver, and out of nowhere comes the defender and picks him off. So Wright missed a 53-yard attempt. And he nails the extra point, though, so it will be 7-0. So after no score in the first, Lions get on the board here in the second. They strike first here in the NFC Championship game, but still plenty of football to play. Here's Lewis. Returns it to his own 30. Daniel Jones will take over there. 2 interceptions for him. That's not what you want in a championship game, especially when Dak Prescott threw 10 of them in the second half total in his loss to the Ravens. However, the coach is still wanting to keep Dak around despite him losing that game after leading 35-7. So maybe Dak will be able to do better next season. And Jones deep downfield. He's not worried about throwing picks, as he tried to throw that one to Shepard. That falls incomplete. So it brings up 3rd down and 2. Jones fires, intercepted, and this is going to the house. Jalen Ramsey. So 2 defensive touchdowns for the Lions. Jared Goff has not thrown any, and right on for another, and he is 2 for 2 on extra points. As the Lions will lead it 14-0.
14, Giants nothing.
And during the playoffs, you don't want to go to a backup, so you got to leave your starting quarterback in the game. Unless if your name is Nick Foles. Fires, that's Jones, and it's going to be incomplete because he was out of bounds. That was intended for his tight end, Ingram. So the Giants find themselves down 14-0 at home. As Jones fires to Golden Tate, the former Detroit Lion.
That's good for a Giants first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They find themselves down 14-0 here at home in the NFC Championship game. Trying to get to the national championship for their second appearance. Golden Tate again gets it into field goal range.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jones to Shepard, and he is going to be in for a touchdown. So finally the Giants get something going here. And it results in a touchdown. Gano on for the point after. And his kick is good to make it 14-7.
Makes the score Lions 14, Giants 7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano on for the kickoff. Here's Agnew to return. Agnew will be leaving at the end of the season also. The Jaguars have picked him up.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So the offense for the Lions have not scored. They were not out there when the Lions scored their 2 touchdowns, and Goff's going to keep it, and that's actually going to cost him a few yards there. Second down and 12. And I don't blame Goff for taking it and running it himself, because if nobody's open, you gotta just do that yourself. Third down and 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
And just get the first down there, and you gotta throw an interception. And this is another defensive score. At the 2-minute warning, the Giants are in for a touchdown. Martinez.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
On for the extra point. Oh, he missed it.
The kick is blocked and no good.
So the Lions still lead it by 1.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano to kick off, and he's going to be wishing he had that one back.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing incomplete over the middle. That was Goff.
Intended for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
There's Kittle's first reception.
Goff's pass. Complete.
Third down and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down. Goff's pass. Complete to DeAndre Swift. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Lions.
Goff and company. There's Goff. Has to get rid of it. Launching it for C.D. Lamb and throws an interception.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And that's intercepted. Jalen's brought down this time.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Deebo Samuel with the first down. And they're going to use their second of their timeouts.
First down, Detroit.
Goff throws incomplete. Fires for George Kittle, who gets the first down.
Goff's pass complete to George Kittle. First and goal, Detroit.
Goff fires. Swift. Touchdown, Lions. That is the first offensive touchdown in this game for the Lions, as the past two were defensive players. And 3 for 3 on extra points for the kicker. 3 plays, 18 yards. 3 and 4, 26 yards and a touchdown on that drive. And Fox to kick off. And Daniel Jones fires deep downfield for Golden Tate and throws incomplete.
Intended for Golden Tate.
Trying to get it into field goal range with 11 seconds. Yeah, fire deep downfield sometimes. Incomplete. And I would imagine you fire a Hail Mary downfield now to try to score before halftime. Jones steps out of the pocket, fires downfield. It's tipped into the air and incomplete as time runs out on the first half. So 2 defensive touchdowns and an offensive touchdown for the Lions. An offensive touchdown and defensive touchdown for the Giants. 21-13 Lions lead here at half. And as always, we're going to skip over that halftime and just continue on with the third quarter due to time constraints. Gano to kick off, and that's going to... Not scoring before halftime's really going to eat them, but, I mean, 11 seconds. You can really only throw a deep one downfield and hope for the best, as that's returned to his own 28. And Jamal Agnew, or was that Agnew? Someone's down on the play with 5:56 to go here in the third, and that could be bad. Who is it? It's number 45. And you don't want to lose him, especially if you do make the championship game. Firing to Swift. And that is caught for a first down and many more. And I thought for a minute Swift was hurt. Should be receiving an update about number 45 soon. On the run, fires for Kittle, and he's taken down a few yards shy of a first. I think Jared Goff is really the future QB for the Lions. I would be shocked if he wasn't. Firing for Swift, and he has another reception and another first down. Just a shoulder strain, so he'll be able to return, and that's good that he'll be able to play next week as well. If they make it, because you got to beat New York to even play next week. 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And lost a few yards back at the 42. 3rd down and 9. Incomplete. You could attempt the 59-yarder from here. And they're gonna. He missed 1 field goal. And now 0 for 2, but that was good. That was right down the middle. It just not enough leg power. So it stays 21-13, and Daniel Jones will get the ball for the first time in this second half. Gonna fire towards Golden Tate, who hauls it in inside the 30.
That's good for a Giants. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Jones looking for the end zone. Intercepted! Akuda.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And that is why Detroit beat them back in 2020 in the national championship. Those interceptions are really what's crushing them. And this is a rematch of that championship game from 2020. And that's going to kill them in the long run right there. Good, thanks for asking. Gotta snap the ball, and he snaps it with 3 seconds. Goff fires, almost picked. 3rd down and 10. Now I would imagine if you don't get it, you punt here. There's Goff firing for Amendola, and he can't make the catch. And that will be the first punt by either team in this game. Peppers on the return. Ball is out! And the Lions have it. And that's not going to help them either. And especially because the Lions have it on an excellent field position too. Goff to throw. He's got Amendola. Did he get the first down? No, they're gonna rule him. They're gonna rule it a 2nd and inches, so just a few inches shy of a first.
2nd and inches at the 18-yard line.
Goff hands off to Kerryon Johnson, who gets the first down.
Kerryon Johnson, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Detroit.
Goff to throw, firing towards Mohamed Sanu. He has the catch. And the Lions decide to use a timeout here.
Complete to
They're going to try to score before the end of the quarter.
first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Goff to throw. CeeDee Lamb wide open for the touchdown.
Pass complete to CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Detroit.
And the Lions will go ahead 27-13.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And here is the extra point attempt, and no good. Three for 4 on the night. Lewis on the return. Stopped at his own 35.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jones looking to throw. Caught by Shepard. Or Slayton. Correction, Slayton. And the third quarter comes to an end. Lions leading by 2 scores here. 0-0 in the first. Lions outscore them 21-13 in the second, and 6-0 in the third. For a total of 27-13. Final 6 minutes. What can Jones and the Giants do to try to save their hopes? Gonna fire it for the end zone. You got it. And there's a flag on the play, and Jalen Ramsey committed interference. Defensive PI, and that's not going to help you get out of here with a win, especially because the Giants are just a yard shy of scoring a touchdown here. They're going to hand off to Barkley, and he's going to get in. Touchdown, Giants. Ganau, he's 1 for 2 on field goal attempts. 2 for 4 on field goal attempts. 2 plays, 65 yards, and the touchdown, making it 27-20. Agnew to return this. Goff to Kittle. He makes the catch. First down and 10 on their own 43-yard line. There's Swift. And if you're the offensive line, you got to do a better job blocking than that. Only got a yard on that. And Goff looking, firing over the middle for Amendola, and it was almost intercepted. Third down and 9. You definitely want to try something over the middle here. Here's Goff. Oh yeah, excellent time, and there's Deebo Samuel, who gets the first down. The ball is out, and the Giants have it at midfield. It is a booth review, though. It will be 1st and 10 Detroit, and his knee was down, so it's going to be 1st and 10 there instead of a fumble loss. Good job by Deebo on getting his knee down on the ground there before the ball came free. And that just saved the Lions from the Giants trying to make a comeback in this one. Had to throw out of the sack. Swift. Nice rush there to the 37. Third down and 2. And Goff firing for Amendola. He makes the catch. And the Giants' season might be in jeopardy if the Lions score another touchdown. Intercepted! Crowder has intercepted Goff for the 3rd time in this game. And the Giants have a chance. Firing over the middle. Pass is caught by Slayton. Firing left side of the field. Incomplete, intended for Shepard.
Jones' pass
And Crowder got some bruised ribs on that interception, looks like. Second down and 10. If you're the Lions, you just keep him from throwing deep ones here. Has to throw out of the sack, and it's caught by Golden Tate inside the 30. And they're going to call a timeout to run another play before the 2-minute warning. Jones fires, caught, Golden Tate, and we have come to the 2-minute warning, 27-20. Might be seeing 27-27 here soon. Going for Evan Ingram, pass is incomplete. Jones knows him and the Giants got to score to have a chance. And that will help him. Jones, end zone touchdown Giants. Jones taking it in himself. Ganal on for the extra points. And this is what missing the extra point gets the Lions, because the game is now tied
The extra point is good.
at 27. However, there's still a minute 30 plus 2 timeouts for Detroit. They could drive it down the field and kick a game-winning field goal or score a game-winning touchdown. And if worse comes to worse, just run the clock out and send it to overtime.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Goff to Amendola. Amendola has the first.
Goff's pass complete to Danny Amendola. A gain of 12. First down, Detroit.
And Amendola couldn't make the catch. And Matthew Wright just needs it to be at the 36. And he could make the field goal. Goff's going to try to throw, incomplete. Intended for Deebo Samuel, third down and 10. That is caught. And they spike it to save the timeouts. Swift. The Lions call a timeout. They need to save that last one.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
That's caught by Kittle. And with 10 seconds, I would imagine if you can't throw it in here, you would take the field goal and take your team to the championship. Kittle intercepted. And this game's going to overtime.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's intercepted. To the house. The Lions are going to win it in regulation. Tracy Walker with a 24-yard interception return with no time left. The Lions are going to their third consecutive national championship game, as they just defeated the Giants 33-27 on the road. And for Daniel Jones, that trip will have to wait until next season. However, he put up one heck of a fight. We thought for sure. Look at that. I mean, the Giants, they scored 14 in the fourth to tie it up, and then unfortunately Jones decided to try to just run the clock out by throwing it, gets intercepted, and Tracy Walker returns it to the house for the game-winning touchdown in regulation. Not what you want. And for the Giants, a 6-4 season comes to an end at the hands of the Lions as they lose 33-27 in regulation. And the Lions, who went 8-2 on the year, will advance to their third consecutive national championship game with a chance to win a third title. And they will play the Lions or they will play the Ravens with a chance to win their third title at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. So that is where they are heading, as we say, so long from East Rutherford, New Jersey. 33-27, Lions win it.